All right, we're ready. Changeover complete. See the pros do it too. I have a little more guitar. Where is the passageway to your heart? What will set you free? If you're yearning for anything like this, you are just like me. Where are your fraying seams, incisions on your tender skin? Can we find an opening and let the healing in? Love as is, love as is. Let it be what it will be. Let the truth set you free. On love as is. So I'm sitting here and I can't hear my guitar. So I'm trying to love it as is and not struggle with it. Now I'm gonna. There you go. Okay, you take it back now. Yes. All the regrets, the mistakes you made, well, I have faltered too. Trying to hide away the ugliness till we look right through. Can we love all the way, every inch, every failing, every part, with kindness, gently befriending ourselves, welcoming our open hearts. Why are the simplest things always the key? When I love it as it is, always sets me free. Oh yeah. Let it be what it will be. Let the truth set you free. Oh, love as is. Love as is. Oh, love as is, as is. Oh, let it be what it will be. Let the truth set you free. Oh, love as is. Love as is. Love as is. Thank you. We're going to invite Miss Sandra Wong up here. Over here to my right is Mr. Tom Wassinger, and Tom Wassinger is a 3-time Grammy-winning producer. And yeah, pretty awesome sauce happening over here. And he is the producer of the Sanctuary album, the one that we have been working on for years and just got released. And we're kind of flying on the wings of it right now on the launch. And we've been 3.5 months at #1 on the National Folk Radio charts, which is pretty amazing. So, yeah, so thanks, Tom.
It's a pleasure.
And we also have playing on the album the fabulous, just this woman is so fun to have on stage and sing and play with, Sandra Wong on the fiddle here. So this song that we're going to do is a song that we put on the Sanctuary album. We wrote this and collaborated with 11 fellows in the Colorado State Penitentiary. And each of these guys had been there, well, not all of them, most of them had been there for over 30 years, and for crimes that they had committed when they were young men. And many of them in gangs or on drugs and various different things, and you can imagine over 30 years how some of these men changed. And their desire to live better lives, even though they were spending their eternity, the rest of their lives in the state penitentiary, they wanted to learn how to be leaders and how to feel their feelings and communicate better and teach other inmates how to do that. So these guys, we collaborated and we wrote this song, Brothers. Brother, brother, brothers, we are not alone. I rubbed the sting from barbed wire fences. You push the stones out to reveal. We unbury the ache inside, the sorrows and secrets we hide, so we can finally heal. Then the light of love comes calling to our weary, broken hearts, relaxing fists and softening eyes, and it lifts us up, it helps us rise. Oh, brother, brother, brothers, we are not alone. Can we listen to each other? Let understanding be the way that leads to brighter days. Let loving be the key that sets us free. I'll drop the labels, you'll shed old stories. We'll repair the damage that's been done. Losing fear and pride, humble and dignified, we'll raise from the wreckage a new home. And we are capable of so much beauty, so much to realize. Can we reach out to each other? Know our brothers, we make a better life. Oh, brother, brother, brothers, we are not alone. Can we listen to each other? Let understanding be the way leads to brighter days. Let loving be the key that sets us free. Time to make a change, boy, the time is now. Trapped, never shown no love. If you look into my heart, you will know me. Oh brother, oh my brother, trial after trial, you're still my brother. Oh brother, oh my brother, trial after trial, still my brother. Oh brother, oh my brother, trial after trial. My life is not a waste. Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for. No one could offer you more. Do you know what I mean? Have your eyes really seen? Thank you. All right, here's a frisky one for you. This house that helped me is crumbling. See the lines in the walls where it's cracked, but you still bring comfort now. Is a dangerous track. Should have left a long time ago. I nodded to myself, but now I know I won't be looking back. Burn it down to the ground. There's nothing left for me. Burn it down to the ground. Set me free. Burn it down to the ground. That's how it has to be. Burn it down, Lord, burn it down. Brittle to breaking, stacked up like a funeral pie. I'm playing with the matches of my true unmet desires. Nothing left for me to figure out. Time is here, there's no more doubt. Watch me light this fire. There's nothing left for me. Burn it down to the ground. Set me free. Burn it down to the ground. That's how it has to be. Burn it down, Lord, burn it down. And there's a heat rising. It's burning out of control. about, when I wrote it, I wrote it about having a big no to something. And for years in the music industry, feeling like, oh man, I do 2 steps forward and I'd be like, yeah, I can do this, I got this. And then the next one back going, oh, I don't think I could do this. And stepping back and feeling insecure and all that stuff. And when I wrote that song, it was like, I am burning down self-doubt. I'm just letting that mofo get behind me. Get behind me, Jesus. No, the devil, Satan, get behind me. So that was a Satan Get Behind Me song there. But, all right, this next one is a really sweet one I wrote. In the Rain. She used to walk these hills in her red raincoat singing sweet honeysuckle daffodils. Innocence was springing, but I let her slip away. I let her go, and with all this rain falling, I miss her so. Let it rain, rain. Such a beautiful sound, washing our cares away. Let it rain, oh rain, falling all around, holding us tenderly today. Oh rain, I want to see her happy and smiling again. Back to when her springtime days would never end. But seasons turn and people change, and some days bring pain. Hold on to your heart. Let it rain. Speaks dressed in black, can't hear what he's saying, just the steady rhythm of these tears, and everyone praying. Well, it's time to lay my roses down. I'm begging, please, Lord, help us all. Rest in peace, let it rain. Rain, such a beautiful sound, washing our cares away. Let it rain, oh rain, falling all around, holding us tenderly today. Oh rain. Okay. Yeah. Sandra likes that song so much, she just wants to do that the whole set. So, I wonder... Susan, Rose, and Stan, thank you so much for putting this together. Wow. So nice. And I think we might make it. We'll see. I think we might just make it. Let's get going here. Okay, are we ready? Okay. Wait. Here's a little song about trust in this world and walking the walk, you know? Like a little less worry and a little more trust is what this song is about. The day the gypsies came to town, with billowing tents and bells and jewels spinning round, the fiddler played, invite them in, and with a warning said, my friend, when you run with the gypsies, trust the road will be kind. Pack all your things lightly and leave the rest behind. Trust a soft bed will find you and you will be fed. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. I left the innocence of home, traded comfort for the wisdom of the road. When I broke down in a deep and darkened place, I was shown love and given grace. When you run with the gypsies, trust the road will be kind. Pack all your things lightly and leave the rest behind. Trust the soft bed will find you and you will be fed. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. The smell of earth, the sun, street, sky, the changing winds that blow, a curious heart that is listening and finding beauty in the unknown. From rainy springs to leaves that fall, the twists and turns I've learned to embrace them all. We're all just travelers here with gypsy in our soul. We're passing through and letting go. When you run with the gypsies, trust the road will be kind. Pack all your things lightly and leave the rest behind. Trust a soft bed will find you and you will be fed. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. Trust the stars to watch over and you will be led. That song always just makes me feel good. It's like, it's all gonna be okay. We just keep walking. We actually did a show last night with the band, with the 7-piece band up at Fort Collins. It was tons of fun, and we brought in some new songs, and one of them is Peter Tosh's Gonna Walk and Don't Look Back. Anyway, I just love that song. I got a little reggae in my bones. When I first met my husband at 16 years old, we listened to a lot of Bob Marley, and yeah, you know, and all the things that go along with that.
And I just have to say, I had a little adventure on the way home, which led me to get home between 2:30 and 3 in the morning. So I had 3 hours of sleep. But the verse from that song that we did, was running through my head, and I'd wake up and I'd be dreaming it, and it would still be in my head. I'd go back to sleep, I'd wake up, and it was still in my head. Thanks, Rebecca. It was a good line to have going through.
Yeah, it's a good mantra. All right, this is another song off the Sanctuary CD. And this is a song that, honestly, I did not want to write. I was scared to write this song. Each of these songs we reached out with marginalized groups and wrote with them. And this is a song on race. And I just thought, oh man, I'm going to mess this up big time. And what do I know, about it? And I ended up falling into an amazing experience writing it with Heather Kawamoto, who is Asian, and with Dee Moore, who is black, and me, who is white, and the three of us coming up with a theme of what do we have in common, and we wrote this song called Through a Mother's Eyes. Heartbroken, a mother's words are spoken, bringing up a baby in a world that is unjust. With tears on her face, she says, when will my boy, because of race, go from innocent to being framed as dangerous? All I want is to connect, to love and have respect. Tell me, when did our humanity, our sanity, get trained out of us? Try to see through a mother's eyes. Our sons and daughters are suffering. Rise, rise, open your eyes. Can you hear my plea? Have the courage to see through a mother's eyes. It wasn't that long ago, a white mother revealed during Jim Crow. We're at a Sunday picnic, our children by our side. For entertainment and control, our husbands hung a black child from a pole. To save our own, we sat there screaming inside, but did not cry out horrified. We shoved it down deep, closed our eyes and went to sleep. For generations to carry the pain inside, bury the shame and deny, while the truth cries. Try to see through a mother's eyes. Our sons and daughters are suffering. Rise, rise, open your eyes. Can you hear my plea? Have the courage to see through a mother's eyes. And these words, they echo still from the mother of Emmett Till. Open my son's casket, show the world this racist crime. Lay him out in my living room, my agony for all to view, with hopes that there will be change this time. If this was your child, you would be screaming, why no longer blind? If you faced it, If you really faced it, you would have to do something. If you faced it, if you really faced it, you would have to. Stop the suffering. Try. Together we can reclaim our humanity through a mother's eyes. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. Yeah, so much out there, you know, to lift those rocks and take a look, be present for people, their hardships and all that. And then go for some positivity, right? All for it. So this is the title track to the CD. This is Sanctuary. And this is about every one of us, our voice matters. So if you're holding back on speaking your truth, speak up. And you want to speak joy, speak joy. One voice rising in the darkness. One voice, no matter how small. One voice, each of us together becomes the one voice of us all. One voice, one word, one choice, love, show us how we can make a sanctuary, a safe refuge, a higher ground. One people living in one world, each act of love, show us how. And one world, we are brothers and sisters. One world, it's really rather small. One world, ours to care for. One world together, a sanctuary for all. One voice, one word, one choice, love, show us how we can make a sanctuary, a safe refuge, a higher ground. One people living in one world, each act of love, show us how. Every wall that we break down, every hand that reaches out, everywhere that love is found, we're building a new dream. Every garden that we tell, every broken heart we mend, every battle that we end, building a new dream. Ooh. Oh, oh, broken heart we mend. Every battle that we end, we're building a new dream. Every wall that we break down, every hand that reaches out, everywhere that love is found, we're building a dream. We can make a sanctuary, a safe refuge, a higher ground. One people, one world, each act of love, show us how.
Thank you. Peace. You know, peace and love. They don't go out of style. Right. Hey, are you guys open to changing the set list and doing 1,000-Yard Stare? Okay. So my co-writer is here. This is another song off the Sanctuary CD, and Bob Lisi is in the house. He is right here, co-writer extraordinaire, and very, very powerful. We thought we were done with the album, and then I met Bob and Robert at the Warrior Storyfield, and they are a nonprofit that works with veterans, and veterans working through art to tell their stories and to heal. And I had the honor of hearing Bob's whole story, and Bob was a medic on the front lines in Vietnam. And that story was holy moly. So one of those. And after I heard the story, I kind of holed up for a couple days, and actually was in a bit of PTSD on it, and then wrote this song from his words. And so we created this together, and this is called 1,000-Yard Stare. Young man, sneaking up on the age of 21, shell shots, they're breaking me into the ways of war. Learning quickly day in and day out, the blood of children on my hands, insanities shout, if I get out of here, I'll never be the same. Anything soft, you turn to stone. Every day dreaming of getting back home. Marching in with a hope and a prayer, coming now with a metal heart and 1,000-yard stare. They shipped us home, purple ribbon on our breasts, but the battle didn't stop here. No rest, friends gather together, but it's hard to hear, with the killing fields in the background always yelling in my ear. I try not to hide and look natural at the party, but I left thinking it's best. It's hard to connect with frozen eyes and a barbed wire chest. Marching in with a hope and a prayer, coming out with a metal heart and 1,000-yard stare. It took me years to reveal my pain to other veterans, and theirs to me. Tears fall like ashes rage burning hot. Gonna tell the truth now. Gonna fire this warning shot. So many lives traumatized. And for what? Every word of mine, dynamite in service to heal. Gonna blow my story open so that I can feel free. See the true cost of war. Feel the agony, face the insanity of what we're fighting for. Can we fight just as hard to mend our soldiers' scars? And finally end. Oh, can I lay my own heart bare? Can I open? Can I heal? Can I cease fire with this 1,000-yard stare? Marching in with a hope and a prayer. Thank you, Bob, VC. You know, we had the honor of singing that at the American Legion on Veterans Day, and I really didn't know how it would go over, you know? Like, it was one of those, like, oh boy, we'll see. And we ended up getting a standing ovation with tears, and it was so beautiful to tell the story, right, you know? So peace and love. Peace and love is the answer every day. What shall we do now? Shall we do a sassy light number? Okay, we're gonna do a sassy light number. And this is a song about sex, basically. I wrote this when I was young. It's still pertinent today. I plan to walk that little walk, plan to talk that little talk, plan to circle you, baby, make you mine by 12 o'clock, plan to put on my little party dress, make you weak on the knees, have you crawling to me, honey, have you begging me, please, 'cause where there's a will of a woman, there's a way. Your friends, they're all whispering, I'm just a tease. Let me enlighten my intentions, I aim to please. I'll make you glad you moved that mountain to get next to me. It might take a little sweat, but the follow through's a breeze, 'cause where there's a will of a woman, there's a way. Now you look like the kind of man who ain't easy to catch. but you haven't seen me in action. You ain't seen nothing yet. Plan to hit on you like lightning, thunder rolling through your thighs. Oh, on your heart, baby, it never lies. Tell us about it. Mr. Tom Wassinger on the guitar. Sunday, plan to kneel down and pray. Wanna ask the good Lord serve you up my way. I've been good and he's been watching. You know he's on my side. So slide over, baby. Get ready for the ride. 'Cause where there's a will of a woman, there's a way. We're patient until we're not. We're armed with little Xena dresses, sweet French perfume, little boots from Nashville. Ain't gonna make it one more, and then we're going to have our little encore with everybody all up here and everything. So this is another song off the Sanctuary CD. This is a song for women's rights and women's empowerment, and kind of written out of some of my feelings about what happened with our Supreme Court this last year. So this was created with an all-women team. It was all-women engineers, all-women producers, and a woman-run studio in LA, and all-women artists, and we came up with this. Got it. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, as a little girl on my mama's knee, steeped in the stories of Adam and Eve, taught my sweet fruits might end in tragedy, and there was something wrong with me. Stay small, you're worthless, your body is dangerous. You put your hands on me, then I'm the one that's to confess. It's time we rewrite all these messages, raise up from history into what I'm meant to be. No apologies, I am breaking free. Shine, shine, and so this time, show the world what I'm made of. Big and bright and full sun, shine in my light, oh brilliantly, boldly alive. Face the shadows, cut through the noise, stand tall, raise my voice, take back my body, take back my choice. I'm here to change the story, can no longer ignore me. I am a woman of power and glory. Shine, shine, so this time, show the world what I'm made of. Big and bright and full side, shine in my light, oh brilliantly, boldly alive. I am on fire now, burning through fear and doubt. I'm embracing every part of me. I'm gonna sing my heart out. Oh, beautifully, brilliantly, imperfectly, tenderly, oh, powerfully, gratefully alive. Oh, brilliantly, boldly alive. Thank you, Leanne Roberts, on that too. So Susan Rose, get your Heine Hooney up here. And we have Rob and, let's see, are we gonna have Rob and Alan play on the second to last one? I mean the last one? Susan, are they gonna play? No, okay. Okay, it is just us then. So, yeah. Okay, so let's give it up for Miss Susan Rose. What an elegant, beautiful, lovely human. Let's see, do you want to take that mic? Yeah. Do you want to put that in? So as a kid, I was called Bossy. And now I was thinking, you know, it would have been nice to, if they just called it leadership tendencies. I just noticed I was bossing people around up here, so. right. Can you guys, are your mics good and everything?
I don't know, is it there?
Yeah, it is.
There. Testing, testing.
Okay, we're good. This is the sound of one voice, one spirit, one voice, the sound of one who makes a choice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too. The sound of me singing with you, helping each other to make it through. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices three, singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of all of us, singing with love and the will to trust. Leave the rest behind, it will turn to dust. This is the sound of all of us. This is the sound of all. This is the sound of one voice, one people, one voice, a song for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. All right, we're going to do one last song for you. We're going to get Sandra and Tom back up here. And here we go. Let's do this in the key of C, shall we? See, I've learned how to be a lot nicer when I'm bossy. Just put a little shall we. Thank you again, Chuck Roberts, running sound, doing a fabulous job. This is a lot of complexity here, doing great. Thank you all for coming out and listening and supporting live original music. We are so grateful for you. Yes. Coming together in community. So many good things happening on this planet.
shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Sing along, yeah.
When the shadows of this life have grown,
I'll fly away.
like a bird from prison bars has flown.
I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away.
Just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joy will never end.
I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. We gotta have fiddle. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Here we go, acapella. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Thank you for singing along. That's right. Safe journeys. Be good to each other. Be kind to yourselves. And we hope to see you soon.